Here I am in Toronto, downtown. This is the water park place.
Out that late Sunday night.
The water park place. It's quite nice and sunny, but it can get cold. There's the globe over there. And I'm taking my friends on a cruise to Toronto Island. This park here is called Love Park. They have this structure for flower. They have planted this bush. It'll capture it. There is this water park. Mega balamadu gila. That's the RBC bank. All the buildings, lots of people sitting and doing their things. There's a bunny, nice cute bunny here. Cute little bunny. Hi. Children can play. And this water here looks so clean. There's a whirlwind, water going through that. And there is a statue of a manatee, I think. And then more people working. Okay, I got to send a text to this monk. So this is a weeping willow tree, beautiful, a young one of it. That's a York Street. This is the Harbour Square, very urbanized. Right, here we are at Harbour Square. And those are the cruises to be departing soon, but we gotta wait for our friend to come. Then we go. That's one of the boats leaving with their passengers, and this is another boat getting prepared for their departure. You also see right here the CN Tower with its viewpoint and restaurants up there. I never will go up the CN Tower. It's costly and I don't have any interest going up there. Now they have these taller buildings around it, but this is what you see when you drive up to the city. You can't miss it. This is Quay Promenade. Welcome to Quay, Toronto's main waterfront street. Opened in 2015 as part of revitalization of Toronto's waterfront. The transformed Quay has gone from being a 4-lane street into a 2-lane street and now provides a more welcoming, more beautiful and more enjoyable space for residents and visitors alike. Going to take a little walk. They have Starbucks over there. This pigeon has a strange color. It's a golden pigeon. It's fearless. There is a place called Toronto Book Garden with names of authors with their winning titles. Now this is an example of that. Cat's Eye, Margaret Atwood, 1989. So that's the book garden. The sign here says Queen's Harbor with those tents on Simcoe wave deck. Wave deck is a deck that looks like waves, I believe, and that a lot of people are preparing for some flea market like thing. Luminato Festival. So there is a festival that they are preparing for, and there is also a seaplane circling, hovering around. Stopped for Tim Hortons. There is a line of people, and that is our favorite tea place where I buy my steep tea with 4 oat milk, medium. Or you can get French vanilla and stuff like that. Hello, I got my Tim Hortons tea. 4 oat milk, no sugar actually. Just steep tea with 4 oat milk. It took them a few minutes for them to make it because they were brewing it. But now we are going on the city cruise, crossing this Queen's Harbor place. Back again. Nice thing that you experience here is this painting. Somebody that is skilled at it is doing it. Look at that. Look also at this. This very nice tree forest is part of the city's planning. Standing tall and nice. Look at that. This is the place where we will get on board the boat pretty soon. Canada Square over there. We are rushing because we are closer to 5 p.m. now, that they will close at 5, so we better hurry up. There's a nice photo place. You can sit, take a photo in that frame, I believe. And more people are boarding this plane. The cruise. There will be lots of people from all over the world, maybe more Indian nationals.
I love the boat, that's my favorite.
See our friends, neighbors. This will be the boat we get on board. Here are the harbor tours. Cruising today, 12:30 p.m., 2 p.m., 3:30 p.m., 5 p.m., 6:30 p.m., 8 p.m. That's when there will be daylight for them to be able to do that. And an adult ticket would be $32.95. Kids under 3 are free. City Cruise, CN Tower, Ripley Aquarium, Royal Ontario Museum, Casa Loma is a castle, Toronto Zoo. So this is the inside of this, and you walk in here. That nice gentleman was guiding us, and you have seats, and here we go up, but I don't want to sit in the open because it's like that. I'd rather sit downstairs to avoid the cold. This boat has a
Amsterdam called the Toronto.
1 hour
Cool, right? My big fat Greek wedding was
trip
still over there.
showing Toronto city and building marks with these restrooms in the lower level.
The tallest in the US.
So it's like this.
Anyways, CN Tower has 147 floors, and you guys can also go on the observation deck of the CN Tower, where you can take some pretty pictures for your Instagram and Facebook. If you guys haven't been to these in the Rogers Center,
39,000 people can fit in Rogers Center, and they hold concerts by day. I mean Taylor Swift, like people, singers.
before that, there's a park next to the malting silos, which not many people know about. So let me tell you about it. The malting silos, the park is called the Ireland Park. It opened in 2007, and it's in memorial for the people who came here in 1847. Now, if you didn't know, over 38,000 people from Ireland came to Toronto in 1847. During that time, the population of Toronto was only 20,000 people.
You can't hear anything he say here. This is the ship captain. I mean the cruise ship captain. It's giving all the history of Toronto. That's the Rogers Center.
It was made out of wood. What happens when you make an alcohol production factory out of bicycles and, have a biking session around the islands? They also have small beaches all across the islands. And of course, you guys can enjoy some amazing nature that they have. Now, remember the storm that was in 1854 that shattered these islands into 18 different parts? That storm was in 1854. Ironically, there was another storm 100 years after that in 1954. That storm was called Hurricane Hazel, and it was so bad that it killed the in the city. First of all,
the Queen made this for British Army, this castle for British Army in 1980s. They're actually going in the given speed. They cannot speed. They'll be fined, like you get fined on the road.
If you're wondering, all of these newly built condominiums and apartments, they start from $2 million.
Sugar Museum.
In 2023, when I was doing tours
They come from South America,
these buildings
bringing
were
all the
$1 million.
sugar here. Katama building, the ugliest building in the world.
The Daily Planet is
Voted
actually based on this building.
they
called the
voted
Toronto Star building.
it to be the ugliest
Daily
building.
Planet used to be
Young Street, the longest street in the world. Starts here and goes all the way to Minnesota. This is the financial district of Toronto.
This place is called the Jack-O-Lantern Ferry Terminal. This is where you can take the government ferries to cross the water and go to the island.
Government ferries start here.
We see this brown building called the Toronto Star.
Superman is Canadian, that's why he's super nice.
SS Ironic, and it had the capacity to carry
He lives here.
passengers. I hope it stays that way. But you know what's crazy is that the fire that killed 119 people, you know how it started? One guy threw a cigarette on the boat, and that caused the entire ship to burn down. It's very tragic and it sucks. But unfortunately, every month, so people who we work for, they teach us every month how to operate in any emergency situations. So we know if there's any. I hope, again, like it stays that way. Fact is that 50% of the people who live in Toronto are not from here, which makes Toronto 50% diverse.
50% diversity. Toronto was named York before, has been named York, but it's no longer York. It's called Toronto because trees were coming out of water. So Toronto means trees coming out of water.
Different kinds of food, all different kinds of cuisine. For me on Google reviews. So yeah, there you go. For those of you who enjoy my narration, my name is Parthiv. You can mention me on Google reviews. For those of you who didn't enjoy my narration, my name is Donald Trump for you guys. Yeah, go ahead and mention that. Anyways, that was our 1 hour sightseeing tour. I hope you guys learned something new today. I hope you guys
Just gave a 5-star review to Parthiv for his amazing narrative. And then this is one final view of the city. The largest city of North America. My goodness, I didn't know that. Besides from LA, New York. But I have to Google. Sorry, Toronto is the largest city in Canada and fourth largest in North America. Okay, that's a correction. Beautiful closure of the city cruise.
Yes. Beautiful.
That is Sun Life Financial.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. We were walking around here before, those tents, and they're coming to a closure to the harbor front. That guy just came up the water with a fish in the mouth. He just swallowed it live. What a skillful hunter. Wow. Every minute. See, it went back. I hope I can capture another moment of its hunting skills. Pretty remarkable. It's gone. Come back up, come back up, come back up. We are deboarding. Is that the word? Disembarking. This cruise ship. Everybody is waiting here, but I don't want to miss the guy. Poor fish. 2 fish alive. My God. Come back up. Still hunting. They must be super fast to be able to catch a fish that fast. It's not here, it's not here, it's not here yet. Where did it go? Look how many people are here in this ship. I don't want to miss the... Is that a duck? With such cold waters and such waves here, this guy is a skillful hunter. Oh no, not lucky. I saw it hunting 2 live fish, and it has to come up the water to eat, to gallop. No, it did not come up. Or it may have, but how did I miss it? And I'm learning that my phone can record when it's on 4%, about 3 minutes plus. He's saying thank you for coming for everybody. What a nice gentleman. I will stay for a minute until the line is at the tail end to see. Oh no, the duck is gone. How is it able to breathe under the water? Okay, I gotta go. The plane taking off, that's all we get. Did not come up the water. This was the cruise ship we were on, and I still haven't seen the duck up in the water. It never resurfaced. But you can get a view of the ship and this Kajama ship and the whole city once again. I'm still hoping that the duck will resurface with a fish in its mouth, unless it went on to the other side. No luck. Please Google it.